What's good? It's your boy Jay. That's me. We got to talk about y'all's boy, Tony Khan, the clown of AEW. All embarrassing wrestling. All embarrassment wrestling. He is a complete embarrassment to AEW as a whole. As a whole. He should be ashamed of himself. This man is not a leader. This man is nothing more than just a Reddit troll with money. That's all he is. A Reddit troll with money. Running a multi-million wrestling promotion into the fucking ground. And he goes online trying to hinder the Jinder. And it is just absolutely pathetic. This man has got to be removed. He's got to be removed, because if he's not removed, he will literally be the death of AEW. I kid you guys not. He will be the death of AEW. I have no idea why Tony Khan can't restrain himself from going on Twitter. I don't know why. Twitter is not what you should be concerned about. Fuck the IWC, man. Don't worry about social media. Worry about making your shows better. Because, Tony, all 3 of your shows right now failed to hit 1 million viewers. Not only that, all of your shows aren't doing well. One show is irrelevant, being Rampage, and it's been a failure for 2 straight years. Outside of the first 2 episodes. And now you have Collision. That's only, 7 months old? And it's already bombing in the ratings? And you're talking shit about Jinder Mahal? Come on, dog. This is embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. I don't get it. There is no way that I could be a pro wrestler and work for Tony Khan. There's no way. There is absolutely no way. Absolutely no way. This man is a total embarrassment. He refuses to hire writers to help him out. He refuses basically just to relinquish all his power to guys that can really help out AEW. And he just run AEW along with his father, Shahid Khan. That's really what Tony should be doing. You should have a team to run your social media, a team to write your shows, and a team to book your shows. And a team to produce your shows. It's that simple. It's that simple. And all Tony needs to do is just fund AEW from behind the scenes, along with his pops. That's all this man has to do. But it seems like he loves pleasing Twitter and being buddy-buddy and trying to please the IWC and the YWC. Instead of running a serious wrestling promotion, he's constantly worrying about his competition, WWE, who's doing well, and they have been doing well for a while. When Tony Khan needs to just solely focus on AEW, trying to make it the best that he can possibly make it, with the right team working with him. Let's just go ahead and get into it. So basically, he went on Twitter and he blasted Jinder Mahal. So Tony Khan tweeted out saying, quote, "A more victory for USA is one more win than their world title challenger Jinder Mahal has had in the past 364 days because it's been literally a full year since he won a match. You really put AEW in our place getting Jinder a big match on your TV show. Do it more often," unquote. I don't get it. Has this man not heard of filler? It's filler. Duh. All wrestling shows have them. TV shows have them. Comics have them. Anime has it. It's called filler for a reason. This is just to get Seth Rollins over into the Rumble. And there are quite a few different avenues that WWE can do with this conundrum. They could have Indashir get involved and cost Seth Rollins. They could have Drew McIntyre cost Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins could win via a roll-up, and you could continue the little mini feud between Seth and Jinder at the Rumble. We know that Seth and Jinder have had history anyway. There's a story there anyway. A story from 12 years ago when they were the last two in the NXT finals to crown the inaugural NXT champion. That's a fact. That's the story. Duh. It's common sense. And anyway, Raw, regardless, is going to do $1 million and some change. It always does. AEW, mainly their flagship show, their main show, Dynamite, usually gets between 8 and sometimes 9. I'm going to say between 8:50 and 9 every week sometimes. I'm going to say, actually, but now I'm going to say between 8:50 and 8:75 is usually what Dynamite gets, for the most part. They only cracked $1 million twice last year. Just stating the facts. But yet, Tony Khan's being a dumbass on Twitter, worrying about taking jabs and shots at Jinder, when you need to worry about your own product that's constantly failing week after week after week after week. I don't know, man. I don't know. But Tony Khan has embarrassed himself completely. He's embarrassed himself. This was all done because of filler. It was done because of filler. He doesn't get it. He doesn't understand it. And also, Tony Khan, he took a shot as a person who runs the USA Network account on Twitter in response to something that was posted last night after it was announced that Jinder Mahal would be challenging Seth Rollins for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship next week on Monday Night Raw. So Raj Giri pointed out that Seth Rollins and Jinder Mahal have had history since 2012. And then the USA Network account chimed in and asked, what was the cage match rating? So this clown, Tony Khan, he uses cage match. Talk about a mark. And you wonder why I respect Vince and Triple H? Why? Because those guys, those men were men, and those guys are not on social media. Vince was never on social media. He had a team for it. Triple H is rarely on social media. Rarely on social media like that. Tony Khan needs help, man. This guy has mental issues. I don't know if it's schizophrenia. I don't know what it is. But he has something that's wrong with him. He's insane in the membrane for sure. He's definitely insane. And this guy just needs help. I would not trust him to run any type of wrestling promotion at all. He could not be the main guy booking the show. I would not trust him writing. I would not trust him with negotiating contracts. No. You can fund the promotion, but that's all you can do. Leave it to the professionals who know what the fuck they're doing. Tony Khan does not know what he's doing. I said it before, and I'll say it again. Tony Khan, if he's not removed, he will literally be the death of AEW. This man is a mark to the highest degree. He is literally a random guy on Reddit with $1 billion backing or dollar trust fund from his pops. His pops made that money, not Tony. His pops made it. Shit, he busted his ass making it. Tony Khan is just, he's just inheriting it. That's all he's doing. There is no way that I could be a pro wrestler and had to put up with this shit if I worked in AEW. There is no way I could literally be on the AEW roster and the guy that's leading the charge is a mark. There is no way. Tony Khan is just embarrassing. He's a clown. He's a total clown. Tony, my advice to you is focus on your product, making it the best that it can be. You need to be removed from power. You need to be sat down and just forced to fund AEW. And you need to hire a team of writers and bookers to make your product be the best that it can absolutely be. Stop worrying about WWE. You've got your own problems and issues. And there's a plethora of problems and issues. But you've got to stay off Twitter. You've got to stay off Twitter. You've got to quit trying to please the IWC. They don't matter. Focus on writing and producing better television. That's all I ask. But what did you guys think? What do you guys think of this whole situation? Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.